I was never a Christian. In fact, I was a complete atheist. Hey, everybody. My name's Dominic Shardle. The reason I'm getting baptized today, it's because I love Jesus, man. Jesus has done so much for my life. I'm doing this to die to myself, to become fully enthralled in God. That's my whole purpose for this, to prove I'm committed. I was born April 24th, 1999, and from the day of my birth, my mother's never been there for me. She's been behind bars for over 90% of my life. Every time she was in jail or prison, she put her boyfriend in drugs before her kids. My grandmother took care of me. She was my mother. I never realized who my mother really was till I hit middle school. After that, I slowly went down a spiral of depression, anxiety, pain, suffering, and revelations, as well as multiple attempts at suicide. I either never had the guts to go through with it, or I was stopped. I failed every single year in middle school, getting 10 to 15 referrals a year, misbehaving at home. I always hated people and everything around me. During my childhood, every time I mouthed off, my grandfather would come in and hit me multiple times in the face. I cried for about 10 to 30 minutes every time till I grew numb to the pain. Fast forward a little. I graduated from Heron Creek Middle School, moved to Punta Gorda. I went to Charlotte High School. During that time, I entered a CSU unit. I was depressed and tried to commit suicide. I stayed in there for about 3 days. I've had so many depression medications, I don't even know them all. The depression med Effexor thinned out the hair on the top of my head. During that time, to get to and from school, I took Dial-A-Ride. I hated God, disgraced God, and never understood Him. Where did I stay after school to be picked up? DC3. Here I met the youth pastor at the time, Mike Messina. He talked to me every time he saw me, nagged me and asked me to come to ESM every day. Eventually I gave in. I came, I hung out, didn't really care. I gave the whole Jesus thing a try. Started to get curious and wonder how people could give their life to this guy that doesn't exist. I've talked, seen things. Jesus has proved to me that He's real. I never cracked down on Christianity till last summer during 12 conference. I learned who Jesus is. You know, I'd like to thank all of the youth leaders, you know, Zach, Davey, Wendy, Kevin, just every single one of them. People who show up here, even the kids, because they all love God. They're the ones that brought me here. I came because of you, because of all of you. You've given me love and a chance at friendship and to be with someone who truly cared about me and helped me learn about the one person that'll always care about me. To go from an atheist that never believed that God was real to a Jesus-filled Christian who's bent on trying to transform all of my friends, classmates, and fellow Christian guy and girls into complete Jesus freaks. I feel that it's necessary. It's their choice of whether they accept Him, but that doesn't mean they shouldn't know about Him.